A lot of people don't realize that our sport, half of it is merit, but if you're mentally not there, you're not going to be great. You know, you can be good, but you can't be great.
Sha'Carri Richardson's situation is out of control. What really happened to Sha'Carri? Is she buckling under pressure, grappling with mental battles, or is there something hidden behind the scenes? There's more to this story that you need to know. Just a year ago, she was an unstoppable force, dazzling fans with her breathtaking performances. But now, we're seeing a different Sha'Carri, facing unexpected challenges that raise serious questions about her future in the sport. Is this the end for Sha'Carri? Stay tuned, because this is the real story of Shacarri Richardson, and you won't want to miss what's unfolding. Richardson started her 2024 season with a powerful statement. She won the Prefontaine Classic with a time of 10.83 seconds, cementing her place as one of the fastest women in the world. Fans were excited. This was the Sha'Carri they had hoped to see. Fast, confident, and ready for an Olympic run. It felt like a triumphant return, the perfect setup for what should have been a golden year. Sha'Carri has a gift that goes beyond just her raw speed. She has a presence on the track that's magnetic. Whether she's celebrating a win or addressing her critics, she brings energy and excitement. People tune in not just to watch her race, but to see what she'll do and say next. But behind the charisma and confidence, Richardson has struggled to find consistency in her performances, and it's beginning to raise serious questions about her future in the sport. In Brussels, Richardson was expected to shine. She lined up against some of the world's best in the 100 meters, including Julian Alfred of St. Lucia. Just weeks before, Richardson had beaten Alfred in Zurich, thrilling her fans. But in Brussels, the story was different. Richardson finished last in her race, clocking in at a surprising 11.23 seconds, far below her usual time. Her fans were stunned. What went wrong? For Richardson, the finish was more than just a bad day on the track. The track and field world reacted instantly. Social media exploded with frustrated comments from fans and analysts alike. Some pointed fingers at her inconsistency, questioning whether she could hold onto her world champion status. That 8th place finish didn't just raise doubts, it sparked a firestorm of criticism. What was happening to the woman who had once seemed unstoppable? The day after her rough performance in the 100 meters, Richardson was scheduled to compete in the 200 meters, but in a surprising move, she withdrew. She offered no public explanation, leaving fans to wonder, was it an injury? Pressure? A mental health break? Her decision sparked even more speculation and concern as people debated the reason for her absence. Was it a moment of vulnerability from one of track's biggest personalities, or just a calculated choice to regroup? Richardson's journey to the top hasn't been a smooth sprint. One issue that's followed her through her career? Her slow starts. Even at the US trials, she stumbled off the blocks, narrowly missing the chance to qualify for the 200 meters by finishing in 4th place. Experts, including Olympic legend Michael Johnson, pointed out that her start has always been a weak spot. Johnson said bluntly, "Sha'Carri's start is inconsistent. It's a real struggle for her. And it's a struggle that keeps costing her. The start is everything in a race as short as the 100 meters. Every millisecond counts." And when Richardson finally arrived at the Paris Olympics, that slow start once again became her Achilles heel. Her reaction time of 0.221 seconds put her at a disadvantage right out of the gate, allowing her competitors to pull ahead. Despite her immense speed, she couldn't quite catch up and had to settle for silver. For most, an Olympic silver is a lifetime achievement. For Richardson, it was a bittersweet reminder of what might have been. Social media didn't hold back. Some fans were sympathetic, understanding that a silver medal is still a massive accomplishment, but others were harsh. No Shelly-Ann Fraser-Price, no Elaine Thompson-Herah, and Sha'Carri still couldn't win? Fraud, one commenter wrote. Another called her a confirmed fraud for failing to claim the gold. The criticism was fierce, highlighting just how high expectations are for Richardson. When she doesn't win, the backlash is swift and often harsh. Richardson's slow starts aren't a new issue, and they've cost her in other big races too. At the 2023 World Athletics Championships, she won gold with a blazing time of 10.65 seconds, but only after a slow start that nearly threw her off course. Her powerful finishing speed saved her that day, but it underscored the recurring problem. how long can Richardson rely on her top-end speed to make up for slow starts? Brussels was another example of how her starts can hold her back. By the halfway point in the race, it was clear she wasn't going to make the podium. Some experts, like track analyst Noah Williams, didn't mince words. It's disappointing, in every sense of the sport. His criticism reflects a growing sentiment among fans and insiders alike. Can Richardson overcome this problem, or will it define her career? Being an elite athlete isn't just about physical ability. It's about handling the pressure, day in and day out. Richardson competes under an intense spotlight, and her every move is analyzed and criticized. Some wonder if the mental strain is affecting her performance. Competing at this level is exhausting, both mentally and physically, and Richardson has shown signs that the pressure might be taking a toll. Some fans have suggested that Richardson should take a break, like Noah Lyles did recently, to focus on her mental and physical well-being. Richardson has all the talent in the world, but she might benefit from a pause to regroup and come back stronger. It's easy to focus on the setbacks, but Richardson's season wasn't all disappointment. Just a week before her rough race in Brussels, she showed her strength by beating Julian Alfred in Zurich. That win was a reminder of her incredible potential. When she's on her game, Richardson is nearly unstoppable. Her Zurich victory is a sign that despite the challenges, she still has what it takes to be one of the best. In my opinion, Sha'Carri Richardson's journey has a unique mix of speed and drive that few can match. If she can work on her start, I truly believe she could rule the sport. But that might mean making some hard choices. Does she need to rethink her path? Maybe take a step back, focus on her health, and come back even stronger? This isn't her first encounter with setbacks, though. Back in 2021, just before the Tokyo Olympics, she faced a major blow when she was banned for testing positive for drugs, preventing her from competing in one of the biggest events of her career. It was a difficult moment for her and her fans, highlighting the pressures that come with being in the spotlight. Now, many fans suspect that there are personal challenges impacting her performance. Despite her remarkable talent and charisma, Richardson appears to be dealing with issues that make it hard for her to maintain consistency and reach her full potential. Understanding and addressing these challenges may be crucial for her to find her way back to greatness. Sha'Carri has an amazing burst of speed at the end of her races. She's incredibly fast. If she can nail her start, I think she'll be unstoppable, but her impact goes beyond winning. She's a strong role model for young black athletes, showing them that big dreams are possible. If she wants her legacy to really last, though, she may need to think long-term. Track and field isn't just about quick wins, it's a marathon, and I believe Richardson has what it takes to build a lasting career if she can find the right balance. Sha'Carri Richardson's career has been a roller coaster. She's given us thrilling wins, shocking losses, and unforgettable moments. Her journey captures the highs and lows of sports, reminding us that success isn't just about raw talent. It's about strength, adaptability, and learning from setbacks. Richardson is a rare athlete with a combination of speed, charisma, and grit that makes her one of the most compelling figures in track and field. Her story is far from finished, and the world will be watching to see what she does next. Whether she finds that winning formula or chooses a path of balance and longevity, one thing is clear: Sha'Carri Richardson's journey is only beginning, and the best may still be yet to come. Her 2024 season showed flashes of brilliance, with a thrilling win at the Prefontaine Classic and a hard-fought silver at the Paris Olympics. However, inconsistency and slow starts continue to challenge her, sparking concerns about her future. Her surprising last-place finish in Brussels, followed by a withdrawal from the 200 meters, raised questions and fueled a social media firestorm. Critics argue her starts are her Achilles heel, with some suggesting she take a mental break, as Noah Lyles recently did, to reset and refocus. Despite setbacks, Richardson's remarkable finishing speed and undeniable talent make her a contender, inspiring young black athletes worldwide. Her recent victory in Zurich proved her potential when she's at her best. With critics and fans watching closely, Sha'Carri's journey is far from over. If she can address her weaknesses and balance the pressures of elite competition, her legacy could go beyond the track. As her story unfolds, the world eagerly anticipates her next move, knowing she could redefine what it means to be an unstoppable force in track and field.